All right. Good afternoon. Let me just fix this little thing. Make sure my notifications are off. There we go. Hopefully that works. Okay, cool. So hello everybody who is watching the replay. This is a 3-day adventure into Ask a Psychic a Question. So I'm Emily Ahrens from emilyahrens.com, and today's theme, so we're going to do a theme. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm going to be doing an open psychic business coaching thread where you can ask me a question relating to the theme of the day. And the reason why I want to stick to a theme is because I'm also going to create a guided meditation to help deepen the work even more. So this isn't just like, hey, what's the next business I'm going to have, or what's my soulmate? This is really specific stuff. So I want to first of all say hello to all of you guys. Go ahead and say hi in the comments once you get here. And if you're watching the replay, always say hi. I'd love to check in with you guys. And let me know if this is your first time here. If you're new, say new. And just let me know where you are sort of coming from. So let me just hit the share button into Life Made Simple. I know this is always the part of the video that's sort of annoying to watch for those of you who are watching the replay. So I like to always share my videos into my private group, Life Made Simple. And if you're not in Life Made Simple, get in there. Get in there. It's a really great place. Today is a particularly fun day. Tuesday is when somebody else takes over the page and they answer questions. So, all right. So the theme of today, hi, I see people saying hello now. Hey, Daniela. Hi, Danielle, sorry. Danielle, hey, Melissa, Sue, hi, Wanda, hi, Jen, hi, Ann, hey, Carol, Ontario, Canada, cool. Not my first time. I know, Danielle, I know you. All right, so here's the game today. Today's theme is head games. So what is the number one thing that you have been thinking about doing in your business, but just aren't clear if it's the right decision? I'll give you some psychic business feedback and to make sure that you're in alignment. So maybe you have an offer. So funny, my call got canceled the last minute, so like, yay, Melissa, yay. Is that selfish of me to want you to be here with me? So is there something that you've been kind of thinking about, like a new offering that you have going on that you're like, I don't know about offering this? Maybe you're considering increasing your prices. Maybe you're considering a new package. Maybe a new business venture that you've got going on. So anything related to things that you have been thinking about doing, wondering about, like, I don't know, is this the right choice for me? That is what I'm going to be doing psychic business coaching on today. Katie, what does that mean? Social media, growing platforms and websites. Is that putting a question, because I don't really understand it as far as like just making a statement. Social media platforms, I don't know what that means. So this is your time if you guys want to ask me. If you don't have a question, I can certainly just sit here and give you guys some deeper examples of people who I've helped, if that's what you guys would like. But I wanted to open up the floor for you guys. I know this is like super last minute and there's like a bunch of you guys on. Hey, Nicole. Oh, good to see you. Yes. Okay. So post, and I'm only doing this live. So if you don't see the little red live box above me, then I won't be able to help you. But for those of you who are on, please go ahead and just ask. Okay. Got 2 job offers today. Both gave me, okay, sorry, somebody is messaging me over and over again. Got 2 job offers today. Both gave me the salary I want. Hold on. I can't. Gave me the salary I willed for. How do I choose? Both gave me the salary. Okay, good question. All right, I think I understand what you're saying, Jessica. So what you're saying is you had 2 job offers and both gave you the salary that you want. Like, how do you choose which one to go with? Okay, perfect. This is like the perfect question, Jess. So what I want you to do, so I want you to take kind of both of them. And this is kind of how I use this tool to do like kind of any like big decision making. I want you to think of option number 1. Think of it on one hand, okay? Option number 1 is right here. And I want you to think of option 2 as right here. So I would love to know what the names of them are so I can differentiate between them for you, but let me just tune in a little bit and see if I can get any information about them. So, all right, so let's go into Jessica. Let's see for option 1 and option 2. Okay, so for me, what I'm feeling is option 1 lights you up more. What I get the sense of is that you've been pursuing this or you've had your eyes on this for a while. While option 2 is still just as supportive, it feels like newer and a little bit like, I don't know as much about this company and perhaps like the future that it holds. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. I'd love to hear from you though, Jessica. Because I don't really know what these 2 options are. And if you want, I can actually ask a little bit deeper. Katie, growing business through various social media platforms and websites. That still doesn't make any sense. I am psychic, but I don't know what you're talking about. Growing, like, should I be doing this? Like, I don't know. Hey, Heather. Cool, Fort Worth. Awesome. I would love to go to Texas sometime. Hi, Nikki. Emily, I'm really working on my gifts and I want to be able to read people, but I'm struggling with my belief I can do this. What can I do to fine tune my skills? Okay, so in relation to the topic today, so a lot of people just joined. I see like 24 people on. So the topic of the day is head games. So what's the number one thing that you have been thinking about doing in your business, but just aren't clear about right now? You want to get a decision and make it clear and want to know that you're in alignment with it. So for you, especially Danielle, this is something I tell people a lot when they're into doing like intuition stuff or gifts and abilities. You want to go in much, much deeper. So really want to work on my gifts and abilities, ready to read people and struggling with believing I can do this. Okay, so the thing you can do to tune in your skills is to practice. And I know that that's something that is not as sexy as like, okay, get this crystal and then, feel the energy and like, blah, I don't know. Maybe you can do that too. But practice. It's like riding a bike. It's like painting. It is like learning how to write a story. And you start and it's kind of like jumbly, but when you learn how to write better, you get more practice. So you need to practice to be able to hone in on your skills. So there's no really like decision making about this, but you have to go much deeper, and we want to get into your heart center and deliver and kind of go from a place of delivering. I have been thinking about offering meditation, going through a course of miracles for people as well. What should I be looking at? Okay, Carolee. Okay. All right, so let's go into that whole connection with the Course in Miracles and you teaching it through meditation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up for you. The Course in Miracles. You may hear my son, he's napping. So let's bring up this topic for Carol. Is it Carolee? Yeah, Carolee. Let's bring up this option for A Course in Miracles. Yes, it's a big fat yes, Carolee. This is what I just saw. I saw this offer, teaching A Course in Miracles through meditation, on like a golden magic carpet in front of you. So you have to, I'm just getting like, can you guys see the goosebumps? I'm like, you probably can't. I feel like major goosebumps. So you need to like take that little next step, that leap of faith, step on that magic carpet ride, because it's like gold and like so connected with spirit and guidance, and like there's all this angelic energy around it. So yes, you should. Definitely, Carolee. Way to go. And I have A Course in Miracles and it's like yay thick, and I've read like maybe 25 pages and I'm like, ugh. So I would love to learn more about it too if you want to tell me about it. Natalie, is the energy right for starting a Facebook group for my business? Okay, good question. And this is really, really fun. I'm really glad that I'm doing this. So I love that we can get these thoughts that we've been thinking and kind of process them in a different way. So energetically, what I want each of you to feel, and even like I'm the one who's answering, but I want you guys to start turning on your spidey senses too. Like start to feel whatever you feel from what people's questions are. So if you can feel, like for those of you who've been to my intuition class, you know, you guys are probably like, ooh, I can already sense something. But here's what I want to talk about for Natalie. The words that the way that you just spoke, is the energy right for starting? The energy is always right, but your energy is nervous. So what is it about being visible? What is it about being a leader? What is it about trusting that people want it? What is it that is, it's okay, here's what it is you're listening to ego. And I'm just seeing Melissa's comment underneath, I got that asshole in my head. This is the asshole in your head. That's our ego. So basically, when I teach meditation, you learn a lot about what different components of like this stuff up here is. And essentially the easiest way to look at it is anything that is not a loving, tender, caring, sweet, powerfully moving thought, it's ego. That ego is the one that tries to keep you small. It tries to run the show. It's usually the one that speaks loudest. And it's like, who are you to do that? I talked about it last night on the webinar. Who are you to do this? Why would you do that? And it talks you out of like really beautiful things that are going to help you expand. So Natalie, you're on this precipice where you're like trying to expand, but you're just listening to your ego. So you can do two things. One, go deeper and connect with that part of you that knows that you need to put this out there. Actually, tomorrow, Natalie, you'll definitely want to tune in, because tomorrow it's about soulmate clients. So tomorrow we're going to talk about how you actually connect with them from your heart and deliver. So this is all about your ego. So just know that's what it is. So yeah, if you want to start a Facebook group, you just, you know, do what you need to do. But nothing is stopping you. Let me just open the comments, because Melissa, all of a sudden I can't see yours. And I want to just wrap it up in a couple minutes, because after this, I'm going to channel in a meditation that's going to help to sink in this work a little bit deeper. Let me just open it up. That's the one thing I don't like about having the phone sideways, is that I get the comments cut off and then I have to find them, and then, you know, I'm lazy, I guess. Blah blue. Where did it go? Wow, there's a lot of comments. Thank you guys. Please say hi once you guys get here. So after, yes, here it is. So after our session last week, oh yeah, we did the soul book edit. I got an asshole in my head saying, who are you to offer this? Who and what is your background? What do you even help regarding helping people get out of your head when understand why you were there and how to rebuild yourself in a new positive manner idea? Yes. Yes, okay, so Melissa, this is the same answer that I just basically gave Natalie. I'm gonna take a note, talk about ego in our meditation. Yeah, it's the same answer. It's totally the same answer. I've been working with Amy, as you know, which has been amazing. I would like to know if mediumship is the right direction. You know it is. You know it is. I mean, should I say hell yes? Do I have to say F yes? I mean, like, really? I think we've been talking about this for a few weeks now. Right? Right? So I want to talk about this for a second. In our head, we're thinking of an idea. We're like, I have this idea, I wonder. And as the energy starts to kind of percolate, it starts to kind of go down, and it like starts to open up our throat. Like, we speak, should I do this? Right? We start to wonder, does anybody want this? And you start to kind of bring the energy down further. Well, if you start to let the energy come down a little bit further than that, it starts to get here. And this is what we're going to talk about tomorrow, about getting into your heart. And like, who could use this service? Who is this service helping? And I want to tell you guys, let's like back up a little bit. The ideas are coming from God. They're coming from heaven. They are being co-created with you, because there's something in you that's been silently praying and begging for expansion and, I'm doing it again. It's been praying for expansion and change and being able to help more people. And I know all of you guys on here, maybe I don't know you personally, but I know that you're all here to help other people, to help bring change, to bring your light. Give me some hearts if that's true. You're here to make a difference in this world. You know that you have this big greatness in you, and it's just a matter of like, how do I get this out of me? So this work is coming from here, and it's coming down in through the crown, and you're starting to percolate these ideas and inspiration. It's starting to come down into the throat. It's going down into the heart when you start to really know. And then it goes down deeper into your third chakra, and then you trust, and you're like, I know this needs to come out into the world. It goes down into your second chakra when you're like creating ways to like birth this idea, and then it goes all the way down into the base chakra, and you manifest it. So that's how you have an idea and make it come to life. You bring it through your entire energetic system. So I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, but in the membership that I just opened yesterday, I give a full energy clearing, what we just did, a full energy clearing every single month. And I explain like what this whole process is, what these chakras are, how do you use this energy, how do you put your message out there in the world, how do you trust what's going on, how do you get into alignment, okay? I'm excited. Okay, and I think you're gonna be one of the last. I can't stop. You guys know this. This is like the hardest thing for me to be like, oh, there's 1,000 more questions and I should stop now. But I want to make room for the meditation. Are you guys okay if I go a couple minutes longer? Is it okay if I go a couple minutes longer? Just like put a yes or something. Because I really want to get to a couple more questions. I don't want to have to cut you guys off. So again, this is about being in your head. What the things are you thinking about that you're wondering if you're in alignment with them or not? Or if it's a good idea. Where's Anne? Okay, so I have been thinking about quitting. I've done my launch after months of work and loads of investments, and I had 2 sales. That was the negative ROI. You're not in alignment, first of all. Whatever that offer was, I just heard you are not in alignment. And you're also doubting yourself the entire time. So Anne, I don't know you, I'm sorry. But what I'm feeling from this is like, you had this like fog in your mindset of like, this is not gonna work, and I don't know how this is gonna work, and like, I want it to work, but like, there's some actual deeper stuff. And so actually I'm going to talk about this on Thursday. Thursday is all about the limiting beliefs. So you'll definitely want to come back on Thursday, because limiting beliefs, like we don't even realize what limiting beliefs are until we can like identify them, and especially around money. It's a big one. Okay. Only pay attention to the Facebook ads, cost alone. So what do? I have started looking for a normal job. But would like any tip if there was a way to move on with positive ROI and not killing myself. Okay, so Anne, tomorrow I want you to come. I really, really want you to come, because we're going to connect to our soulmate clients. So you've been in your head about thinking about what's this offer going to be, and you've been following formulas that don't necessarily make sense and work for you, and you've also had this underlying doubt. There's a little bit of self-sabotage going on. I would love, love, love to work with you more on this, because I know it's a simple tweak. This is kind of like my story, Anne. Like, I used to do this stuff to myself all the time, where I'd put these offers out there and I would think that I was terrible, and I'd have to go find a job, just over broke, to be able to pay my bills, because it wasn't working. And it wasn't that I was doing anything wrong. It was that I was doing it by somebody else's method, what somebody else would have worked for somebody else. And I had to connect deeper, to connect with my soulmate clients, to find out what she wanted, how she wanted it, and ultimately give that to her the way she wanted to receive it, not by somebody else's method and what worked for them. And I know that for a lot of businesses, like especially new people, we want to take those like quick wins, like, okay, what worked for them? I'm going to try to repeat it. Well, it worked for them for a reason. And one of the things that I teach, and we've been talking about it a lot in a couple weeks in my mentorship, it's a 6-month deep dive program, is because there's been a number of people launching, and it's the deeper work to keep you in the flow of receiving. It does, like, there's the strategy stuff that's up here and Facebook ad stuff that's up here, but it's the deeper work and connecting to the spirit and the soul, and really like finding that spot where your soulmate client, like, you're connected, and that's what brings the sales in. And I have a person who's an amazing Facebook ads strategist who I've hired to help me. And a lot of times I'm like, turn the ads off, turn them off. Like, that's not where she's coming from. My client needs me to do something else. So I'd love to talk more about this, because this is something I'm really passionate about, and I'm also really good at helping clients like get off of that ledge of like, I didn't make any sales and this sucks and it's not working, to like getting deeper in. And anyway, we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Whew. Melissa, that's so funny. Danielle, you already knew the answer, but you needed validation. That's exactly it. And that's why you're here, because we all kind of need that validation. Okay, so hi, Laura. You got goosebumps when you arrived? Oh, I'm so glad. I don't know if you're still here, but hi. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 more questions and then we're gonna get into the meditation, if that sounds okay. This kid, cause I'm talking, and so he's like, oh, it's time to keep on playing. He has a little bit of a trouble like winding down. We just went for like a long walk, went to my neighbor's house, we had a little lunch, and I put him down and he was like, I'm awake. I'm like, I know, but just go to sleep. 2-year-olds. Okay. You're just gonna pretend like it's like soothing music. What opening price, this is Sarah, so what opening price offer would work best for brand new clients? One set, I just saw 75, one set monthly or package rate that includes X amount of sessions, or per session rate that allow people to choose from a number they want. So the first number that just popped up, Sarah, was 75, and I think that's already your rate. So I think that's in full alignment with what you're doing. And correct me if I'm wrong. So now I'm seeing number 4. So you could have like a 4-pack, like a sessions, 4, hold on a second. I'm just seeing, is it 4 individual sessions or is it a 4-month package? I'm leaning more towards a 4-month package. And I know that you've had a number of clients who are like your older clients who actually sign up for like 6 months and a year term. So I kind of like, I don't want you to discount the fact that new clients may want to work with you for a longer term. And I can speak that because I am one of your clients. New big reveal, Sarah's my personal trainer. If you want Sarah, Sarah, please post the link to your Facebook page on this thread. You can do the @ symbol and tag yourself, or you can just do like facebook.com/uplevelfitness. Sarah's amazing. She does home visits and she kicked my ass this morning. In fact, I still haven't showered. No one knows that. Okay, so I would definitely keep your rate the way it is and offer a 4-month package. One more. Okay, Misty, I'm honestly not sure what direction is. Misty, I would go back to the beginning and listen to the message I gave the first person. It's the same exact answer about how to practice to go deeper and to get your gifts and abilities more fine-tuned. Hey, Nikki, and please say hi. If you guys are here for the first time, say you're new so I can say hi. I'm ready to live on my own for the first time in my life. Is it coming too soon? Or is it work? Paula, this is about business stuff that you have been thinking about. Yeah. Debbie, I'm thinking about starting a small business. Not so unsure right now. My gut is saying yes. My head is thinking won't work. Yes, Debbie, this is perfect. Hi, Chris. I don't know if you're still here, but hi, buddy. I'm so excited you're here. I can't wait to see you next month. Okay, so Debbie, this is a great question and a segue. Let me see if you're still on. Debbie, are you still here? I just deleted all the comments. I'm back. Okay, hi. Thank you, Sarah. Debbie, I don't know if you are still here. I don't know. Any case, this is for you about, starting a small home business. First and foremost, you can do this to help people. Excuse me. What is the number one problem that you are solving? Excuse me. Okay, so Debbie, let me just address the elephant in the room because I'm burping. There's a lot of inner work that you need to do to get that out, to get it out of you, to be able to step into your power. And I know it sounds probably cliche at this point, but it's the deeper work to find that place inside of you that knows that you need to do this stuff, to be able to trust that it doesn't happen overnight. And whether it's that asshole in your head, the ego, who's like telling you you're not good enough and you really shouldn't do this and who are you, or it's your friend or your spouse or your kids and they're like, why are you doing this? That's terrible. You should stop. No one cares. Like all that stuff, like, because that happens. Like, I mean, my husband still doesn't know what the hell I do. He's like, what? And like recently he started calling me an internet tycoon, which I find hilarious. I'm like, what do I do? He's like, Facebook Live. So, you know, you're not here to prove yourself to anybody, but if there's outside factors or inside factors that are coming into play when you're making those choices, you're not listening to your heart. Again, we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. So, hey, Bronwyn. Hey, Chrissy. Sorry. Okay. This is the last one. I promise. Last one. Whew. So, have I come up with a solution the last couple of nights? What's been keeping me moving forward on my journey to attain my gifts? Have I come? I don't know. You're close. I don't know. Sorry, Chrissy. Okay, so let's do the meditation because I really wanted to keep this to about like 15, 20 minutes, and I think we are just over 25 minutes. So I'm really, really honored that you guys are sticking around and watching this video, and I hope it's valuable to you. If it's been helpful, certainly I would love for you to share it out. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be doing a ton of free psychic business coaching. Again, tomorrow it's all about getting into your heart, how to connect with your soulmate client much deeper, and ultimately how to, bring them in and how to make more money doing what you love. And then Thursday, it's all about letting go. Now I just put this somewhere. Thursday is all about letting go of limiting beliefs around money and earning money. So I think that everybody wants to be a part of that. So I appreciate you guys being here live. Again, today's thread was all about psychic business coaching, from the ideas that have been percolating in your mind for what you want to do in business, and then how to get them out and get them into alignment with what really needs to happen that really serves you and obviously the collective whole. So let's do a quick meditation, and I'm just gonna get into it. All right. So, and then you guys can come back and listen to this meditation. I think, obviously you'll just go to the end of the video and just to rewatch it. So you may still hear my little cherub talking, but that's okay. So just close your eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in and let it go. I want you to just repeat that nice deep breath in and let it go. We're only going to be here for a minute, so just settle in. That little monkey in your mind that's going, you don't have time for this, you can't do this, who are you, it's not working, just say, thank you for showing up, bye. Sit on the couch or in the other room, please, and just go back to your breath. The to-do list might show up, that's okay too, just let it go. Come right back to your breath. And I want to connect in deeper. Let's take that energy that's been buzzing around your head and all those ideas that keep percolating and percolating and percolating, and let's deepen them. So let's call in the highest, most crystalline, pure, white healing light, filled with the highest healing vibration, and allowing all of your highest guidance, your highest angels and archangels to be present in delivering this information from source, allowing this energy to come from source through you, to be able to manifest easily and effortlessly into this world, into this lifetime. We start to bring that energy all the way from the crown, bringing it all the way down in through the spinal column, all the way down through the head, through the neck, down the chest, all the way down the belly, down the legs, and out and connecting to the center of the earth through the first chakra, the base chakra. Allowing that energy to kind of energize. Take a deep breath in, allowing that energy from source to come in. Deep breath in. Exhale, push out any doubt. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, push out any worry. One more deep breath in. And push out any kind of ego, negativity, any doubts that may stop you. And as that energy kind of goes out of you, allow it to whirl in the center of the earth, allowing Gaia energy, that earth energy, to fill it up like that big ball of fire and let it shoot straight up and then come straight back into your heart, energizing your heart, going down into the third chakra, your belly, energizing your third chakra, trusting that this is the right time, energizing down into the second chakra, knowing that you have the creativity juices to make it happen, and then straight back down, open it back up to manifest this into your life. Imagine a clear path in front of you from you into that idea that you have been thinking about, and then blast that path, clear it all out of any debris, any worries, any doubts, anybody who's a naysayer, and just clear path right to that gold mine of that idea that you have been thinking about, been wondering about, and go connect with it right now. And almost like you have go-go gadget arms, bring your hands straight out and grab that thing and pull it right to you, knowing that you deserve it and it is your birthright. Allowing for this process, each and every step that you take on this path, to be effortless, to be easy, to be illuminated by angelic forces, to be fully supported in this path of greatness. Take a deep breath in and let it go. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Let me know how that felt. So I want to just mention, I have just opened last night my membership site. It starts as low as $18 a month. You can get monthly access to me on a live channel call every single month. You'll also get for free my intro to meditation. This is it's not brand new. It's a recording of a class that I did 6 weeks. You'll learn all about how to do meditation, how to get much deeper into your practice. And then if you're ready to really catapult your personal practice, your deeper connection with source, starting to open up intuitively, you may want to connect to my other program, which is called the Celestial Seekers. That's weekly meditation with me. So the beginning of the month, we do that energy clearing. The next week, we do a guided meditation. The week after that is that live channel call. The week after that is guided meditation. So every single week of the month, you have touch points with me. You can ask me questions and you can get these kinds of hits and these kinds of wins every single week. And what it does for you personally and what it does for your business, if you have one, is it brings you into that flow and it makes you realize how incredible of a soul you are, that you are in the perfect place at the right time. And there's a huge, beautiful, supportive community just to back that up. So I would love for you guys to join. This enrollment closes on Friday. I won't be opening up again. I don't know, maybe next year I will, but this is the first time I've opened it up in a year. So if you want to get in on that, it's emilyaarons.com/memberships. I'll put it right here, emilyaarons.com/memberships. Okay, if you want to get, I will post it above. So I love that you're feeling energized. That was amazing. You're welcome, Nikki. Calming, good, awesome. Yes, I'm so glad. So really, this is like the number one thing that people say is like, I don't have the time to meditate. And I think that may have been a couple of minutes. And what we talked about last night, you're welcome, Melissa, is just setting a 1-minute meditation for yourself every single day. You can be in the bathroom, you can be driving your car, you can be going to bed, but make that 1-minute meditation a commitment that you do not say, oh, I didn't do it. It's just those little steps. And I know a lot of you guys want to be more intuitive, more psychic, open up those mediumship abilities. And the best way to do that is to do this work every single day. Get out of your head, get into your energy. All right. So I'll be back tomorrow again. We're going to talk about soulmate clients. I'll see you later. Lots of love. Bye.